Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Virgo, my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, this is your mid-month check-in. So let's see what's going on with you for the rest of the month. We're going to look at your current energy of the people, person, situations that are going on around you or that you're dealing with, any challenges, outcome of those situations, any advice as well, any words of advice that need to come through for those who need it. This is going to be a general reading, so lots of things, oh look at that, the sun and the moon, lots of things could come through. So it could be like personal relationships, could be career focused, money, house, home, family, lots of things. So I will just take whatever messages come through. Now we've got the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I'll just pull a couple of other cards from other decks and then we will get straight into it. But I'm seeing something really quite beautiful actually around you. Let's get into what it means at the moment. Okay. Flying out here, we've got first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. I see you, I will put it out there, won't sugarcoat it. There's a bit of a challenge at the moment. There's a bit of a challenge with another person. We've got lots of Wands energy. I'm seeing you being very passionate, very almost fiery. There could be some arguments going on, or you could be having to hold back sometimes from saying what you really want to say because you have quite a difference of opinion. You and someone else. There's something very significant, even day-to-day stuff or more significant topics, but I think they're probably more significant, that you're disagreeing on. That's okay. That's fine. There could even be other people around you getting involved or lending their opinion or their advice, whether or not it's, solicited or not, which is also perhaps confusing the situation. What's interesting though is at the same time as you're having these potential, slight conflicts or difficulties or disagreements, you're actually shining. You are shining so bright. You've achieved something. We've got, a card of victory here with the Six of Wands. We have the Sun. I'm really feeling like you've achieved something great or will be very soon. This could be career related. This could be something completely different, but whatever it is, you've done something really, really well and you've worked hard and people are now looking at you, looking up to you, looking at the success you've achieved or are about to achieve. And this success has enabled you to bring some abundance in your life. Okay. So that's why I'm seeing it potentially connected with career or work, because I'm seeing it bring in more money, more opportunities, more things you can do for the future. So this is really, really fantastic. Now, what can come along with that, as we know, is that success can sometimes breed jealousy in other people. It can make other people talk about you, whether or not that's in a good way or a bad way. That's okay. I don't think you have to worry about that. But again, it just could be leading to or contributing to some of this tension that's going on around you. Perhaps someone feels like, well, you're having so much success. Now what about me? I'm kind of being ignored. Someone around you could be feeling like they're not getting the attention that they need or want. Or again, there could be other people around you, other work colleagues that are feeling that way, that are not getting the attention they feel that they want because so much of a light is shining on you. Now, once again, I wouldn't worry about that because you have, again, done really, really well. This is probably something you've been working on for a while. This is, not some lucky break. This isn't a result of your effort, things that you've put in, hard work that you've put in. So no one's going to take that away from you, but it's just something to be mindful of. Now, there's a really important partnership here. Okay. Really important partnership with the sun and the moon. And I really almost feel like this is, once again, two very different people coming together. Really, really different. Couldn't be more different. Polar opposites, right? The sun and the moon. But the sun and the moon are always in sync with one another. But if you think about it, they're never together, right? The sun shines brightly on the moon reflects the sun's light, but they're apart, they're independent, they're doing their own things as celestial bodies. There could be a feeling that you and another person are losing a bit of touch in terms of your day-to-day routine and your day-to-day life. But that doesn't mean the connection's not there. If anything, the connection is very, very strong. It could even be stronger than ever. That's the interesting thing. Connection could be stronger than ever. It's just that things are becoming a little bit more different in your day-to-day lives. This may be making someone feel, might be making someone almost withdraw a little bit more or feel a little bit more emotional about it or sad. I do see you as potentially chasing someone, or maybe even you being the one that is chased. But it's a bit of a push-pull situation. So you pull back and then the person chases you, you chase the other person and they pull back. So it's a bit of a like struggling to get the energy in sync all the time. It's like peaking and waning at different times, if that makes sense. However, like I said, the bond is there, the connection is strong. So this is very, very interesting. Let's see where this is going to lead. We've got the Four of Cups, we've got the Nine of Cups. Once again, I'm seeing this dynamic of push-pull, or the person who chases and the chasee, and then the roles reverse. So it's like, what do we need to do to get in sync again? But a better question could be, is this temporary? Is it an actual issue between us, or is there something else going on? And do we need to resolve that other thing in order to get more on the same wavelength or the same page? That's looking a bit more likely to me, because there's something getting in the way. Again, whether it's work, whether it's other people being demanding of your time and your energy, that could even be other family members, could even be children, right? But something is just getting in the way. However, we can't ignore the feelings, okay? We do have a sign here to honor your feelings. I think this is maybe the first true test that has happened with regards to this connection, or at least the first true test of this nature, of this kind. And so it's different. And so neither of you are 100% sure on how to handle it. But one thing is for sure, the advice is to honor your feelings. So don't push away the feelings that you're having. And that's the advice probably for the person you're dealing with as well. Don't push away the feelings. Don't ignore what is the elephant in the room, or ignore what, keeps tapping you on the shoulder, or that feeling in your insides, or that feeling in your chest or your stomach. It's not something that should really be ignored. It should be acknowledged. That's ultimately what will help you release what is no longer needed in your life. The stuff that's getting in the way. You'll find a way to release that and improve this connection once again. Now, we do have the Nine of Cups here. This is very much a card of feeling like a wish has come true. This is beautiful energy. This is romantic energy in the card as well. What's super interesting is that in this particular deck, there are two people in this card. typically Nine of Cups, there's one person alone. This time it's two, enjoying themselves. So it's almost like bringing a spark back, bringing a passion back, and coming back together at the same time, in the same place, rather than feeling like your worlds apart, you know. Very literal example, people who work different hours, you know. Someone gets up earlier, goes to bed earlier, and you end up missing each other. Or, you know, someone's got to take care of the kids at this time and someone else switches over at another time once that shift is done. So it's a typical scenario. It may not be the exact example, but there's a way for you two to come together again. That's what I really, really like here. It's really disappointed someone, I have to say. There's been disappointments about this in the past. I'm also seeing that there were potentially concerns about money in the past too. That doesn't seem like it's an issue any longer, I will say. So it's like different issues now, different problems. You've overcome something though. You've definitely overcome a challenge that was difficult, probably more difficult for someone else, I will say. But you really had to overcome this challenge and get on top of it. And you did. And you're reaping the rewards for that. But now it's almost time to pause and say, okay, I achieved something by possibly working really hard. But what have I lost touch with along the way? Have I lost touch with this person, this connection, this relationship that is so important for me? Have we lost touch here? How do we bring that back? How do we foster that connection? And how do I now let go of the things that I thought I wanted, but actually are just causing distraction and just making me feel more busy for the sake of being busy, and that's actually getting in the way of the things that I truly enjoy and the people that I really enjoy spending time with. So these are all things to think about here. But ultimately, I will say that you have done really well. Don't, have regrets about what you've achieved, because you've achieved something incredible here. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's happening very soon. Your hard work has paid off. But once that's done, once success is achieved, be mindful of the other relationships and what's going on there. I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you like. That helps my channel grow and I really appreciate it. Otherwise, thanks once again, and I hope to see you all in the next video.